And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of The Flash Season 8, Episode 3. And oh boy, big reveals, big reveals, big reveals. So if you haven't seen it, spoilers. Alright, so I'm just going to go off the bat here and just say the spoiler is, which we all shouldn't just figure it out from the beginning. I mean, if you guys may have guessed in the beginning before the show even began, or guessed it like after the first episode, we all kind of figured that the Reverse Flash was going to be involved some way, shape, or form of how Barry becomes public enemy number one of, the 2031, I think it was, where he destroys the world and he gets blamed for it. Well, that's exactly what happened. So in this episode, we got to see Barry pretty much on the run, while the team has pretty much abandoned him, minus Iris, and they all trying to figure out what the heck is going on before Despo goes after Barry and kills him. Cecile, at this point, is already at the point where she doesn't believe Barry. I think Allegra, she has some kind of like, she's not too sure, but maybe sure. Maybe Barry's innocent kind of feel. She's teaming with Iris a little bit about that. Chester is on like, maybe Barry has lost his mind, but we're not really too sure about Chester. Caitlin was a surprise to me that Caitlin would actually believe that Barry would turn on the team, even though Caitlin knows Barry longer than anybody on the show. I mean, if Cisco was still there, Cisco would be on his team and, be with Iris and believe in Barry a little bit more than give credit due, but Caitlyn, like, at the point was like teaming with Cecile. It was like really shocking to even see that, but go figure. You figure more Killer Frost will be on Cecile's side than Caitlyn will be on Barry's side because she just knows him so long, but I guess not. So I thought that was a big shock. And then of course Jefferson Pierce shows up to try to pretty much pep talk Barry into like, let's figure this out. Let's see what we got to do. Barry wanted to put in the Injustice Protocol, which basically is a protocol that they created just in case any of the members of the team goes rogue. That includes Supergirl, Green Arrow, or, Mia Smoke, Mia Queen. Any member of the, the new Justice League goes rogue, they will get it. They will lose their powers or be detained in a way. So Jefferson had no choice but to try to detain Barry. Barry wanted his powers to go away, so that way he won't be a threat to everybody. He kept hesitating about it. Iris feels that something's going on with the whole death of Joe. Apparently Joe was killed off. He was ran over by a train. He fell off the platform and he got run over, but apparently something was in there that made it look like maybe it wasn't there. So we found out that Reverse Flash has changed timelines. Basically, he killed Joe in one timeline and messed up this whole timeline. How do I know this? Because at the very end of this episode, Barry goes to the future to figure out what the heck is going on. And he finds out that Reverse Flash is now engaged to Iris. And the entire team is there. You have Alex there. You have Batwoman there, the new Batwoman, obviously. Cecile, they're all there enjoying the wedding reception, and Barry shows up and they give him the eye of like, who invited you to the party kind of look. And then Reverse Flash just starts smiling and it ends like there. So, wow, crazy episode, but very interesting. I am concerned that this whole Armageddon thing, as cool as it's been so far, I feel like, yeah, we're going to see the other heroes, eventually figure out what's going on. I just hope we get a cool little fight scene. I mean, we did get a fight scene here tonight where Barry fought Black Lightning. That was a cool thing. I think Black Lightning won. To be fair, Barry was shooting lightning at him, and the guy's a human lightning rod, so I'm pretty sure Black Lightning won, which was very cool. So I hope in the next couple episodes, there's only 2 more left, we get some kind of new, fighting, scenes from different, characters. Barry versus Batwoman. Barry versus Mia Queen. Something like that. Barry versus the new Adam. Which, by the way, the actor who plays, I forgot, Cho Chang, I think. Probably butchered that. I apologize. I don't know if he's going to suit up in the next episode or whatever. We haven't seen Mia yet. Batwoman was there tonight. Or Ryan was there, so that was kind of cool. So it's going to be the future version of her. It's not going to be, we all thought, okay, he's going to go to Gotham, meet Ryan, and like, oh, I need your help. No, he's meeting her for the future, so that's pretty interesting. So eventually he might have to go back, and maybe he'll meet her eventually in another timeline after they fix everything. But who knows? We have to wait and see. But overall, great episode. I just hope it does pay off at the end. I really do hope it does. But if it doesn't, oh well. It'll take its break and we can just forget about it and hope the rest of the season's a lot better. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Are you guys excited for it? Did you guys figure out that the reverse Flash is involved with this in some shape or form? How do you think he changed the timeline? Did he go back all the way to the original timeline and change that to refix the original timeline? Remember, crisis happened, so it basically reset everything. So did he go back to that point in time to stop everything? Is Oliver Queen still alive? I wish, but who knows. But we'll see what happens. Leave a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much, and have a good night.